Witam wszystkich bardzo serdecznie z tej strony Cianek. Zapraszam Was do obejrzenia moich zmagań w grze Scrapland. W grze wcielamy się w rolę robota. Przylecieliśmy na planetę o nazwie Scrapland, opuszczoną przez ludzi. To sobie się dowiedzmy czegoś o tej planecie.
Hello, could you open the door?
That's my job, but surely you'll want to know something about Scrapland before you continue.
Where am I?
You are on Scrapland's orbital ring, an asteroid inhabited by robots. Before going down to the city, we must check that you aren't a human castrated as a robot. Human beings are not allowed here, you know.
No w sumie przypominam człowieka.
You call your home world Scrapland?
Yes, we do. In the past, it was a lovely planet that humans overexploited, turned into a junkyard, and abandoned us robots reconstructed it from the scraps they left behind. That's why we call it Scrapland.
I historię planety już znamy.
Why don't you allow any human beings here?
Are you kidding? A human being is the slimmest, nastiest, most unpleasant creature of a robot. Just the thought of them makes me sick. Pray that you never meet one.
I have no more questions. Could you open the door?
Sure.
No to idziemy. Widać jakąś planetę? Coś, jakąś skałę widać. Komora odkażania? No to lecimy. To idziemy dalej. Pod przyciskiem F1, jak widać, mamy wskazówki do misji, jak i różnych innych zadań. Dobrze, idę i zaczekam. O, mamy jakiś przycisk. Z jednej strony ciekawe, jak to lata.
Disinfecting possible viscous contact.
Tak, robot dostał dawką prądu i jakoś nie ma zwarcia. Ale to tylko gierki. Recepcja? No już tu ktoś lata. O, jakiś tajniak. No dobra. Czary mary.
Hey, who are you people? And what have you done to me?
We're priests, guardians of the temple. You've just been copied into the Great Database.
The great what?
The Great Database is a machine that keeps an exact copy of every one of us. And if death occurs, it brings us back to life.
You have here a machine capable of resuscitating people?
Yes, of course we have it. Whenever you need more lives, look for us. We're at your service. May the great algorithm be with you.
Tak, algorytm. No to idziemy dalej. Gdzie tu mamy? O, się tu zgłosić. Urzędas, no oczywiście.
Full name and references. Name is Detritus Debris. As you should know, here in Chimera we don't accept anyone without a job. I must assign you a job now, and I need your references. No job, no entry. Do you understand? I'm afraid I have no references. With no references, you'll have to accept any job available. Now I'll have to go through the hassle looking for it. Toilet steam magnetizer, retroactive cyclotrons tester. No, there's none left. Maybe atomic beater. No. The only jobs left are those nobody wants to do. Teslators, protonessics, metallurgy, video games. What bad luck. There's only one vacancy for a reporter. Are you interested? Well, I don't know. What does a reporter do? Very little. pictures and articles for the Chimera paper. Are you interested? Well, all right. I've already entered your personal details. You're expected at the town hall in 10 minutes. You have permission to go to the city in the geostationary elevator. Have a nice day. Just a minute. What did they do to me when I arrived? Sheer routine. We verified you're not a slimy, viscous creature and that you haven't been in contact with any of them.
No dobra, to idziemy. Znowu dziwne, latające coś. Klikamy. No tak, najlepsze zrobić dziurę i leć sobie. Ale tam cóż, zobaczymy miasto. Mam nadzieję. No to do dzieła.
Hey,
Szybko po nas przyszli.
hey, how you doing?
Hi, I'm Berto, your fellow colleague. I was waiting for you. How's it going?
Fine. Nice to meet you, Berto.
Welcome to Chimera. Come with me and I'll tell you what your job entails.
Okay.
Journalism is a risky business. Here in Chimera, people are only interested in deathbeds. The crazy gambler controls all gaming in Chimera. Most news items are about pursuits, races, combats, everything with many deaths.
But when I arrived, they told me something about a great database that resuscitates everybody.
There's only one concern here, having enough money to pay the Archbishop so he relieves you every time you die.
I don't understand a word.
The Great Database keeps an exact copy of every robot in Chimera. If a grand piano were to fall on me now, by paying a small fee, I'd be back in a few hours.
Well, who do you pay then, Berto?
The Archbishop. He leads an army of bishops who are in charge of taking care of the Great Database in the city's temple.
Well, cool.
Before going to the office, let's go by my friend Rusty's junkyard. You need a ship, and he can build one for you.
Great.
I'm just trying my brand new gunship. It'll take me ages to repay the bank, but it's worth it. Look at this beauty.
Latające maszyny. Już mi się podoba. No jemu chyba też.
Wow, what a city.
Get on and let's go to Rusty's.
Pirat drogowy. Tak, złomowisko. Coś mi się zdaje, że przy tym lataniu sporo ich zezłomuje. Tym bardziej znajdź tutaj ulicę. Może będą pooznakowane, któż to wie. Oj.
Hello? Is there anybody home? Hi,
Latająca głowa.
Sputnik. Good to see you.
Sputnik.
Detritus, this is Sputnik, an alien robot from planet C496. As you know, the inhabitants of that planet are capable of transmitting huge amounts of matter from one point to another. They nearly became extinct when they started transmitting one another all over the universe.
I had no idea about that.
Never mind. Sputnik is very nice and a great mechanic.
Może ręce by mu się przydały do trzymania kluczy.
Hi, Rusty. I was beginning to think you weren't in. This is my new friend, Detritus.
How's it going, little one?
I have just arrived in Chimera, sir. A lovely city, if you don't mind me saying so.
Chimera's a heap of scrap, though I've seen worse. What do you think of scrap?
Well, sir, I made myself from scrap, so I must like it.
What do you think of this guy, Sputnik?
Może coś odpowie.
Sputnik likes you, and Sputnik's friends are my friends. How can I help you?
If you'll excuse me, I have another engagement and I must leave now. Detritus needs a ship, Rusty. Give him a hand, okay? Detritus, I'll call you as soon as I can. Bye.
Pa. Szybko wystartował. Co mamy zrobić? Żeby zbudował pojazd. Nie ma sprawy. Chodź tu.
I need a ship.
Use my building machine. You choose the parts and mount them. It's as simple as that.
Okay, thanks.
However, I was robbed last week and I have hardly any scrap iron or plans left. You'll also find my emergency gunship. Use it when you need it.
Hi.
Shit, that fruit did not set well with me.
Dobra, idziemy dalej. Co zrobimy? Własny pojazd. Dobra. By wyruszyć na miasto. No to chyba będziemy budować. Nie, dzięki. Mamy 1100 zł. Bierzemy na przykład pierwszy. Na początku widzę, że za dużo to nie mamy. To może jakiś silnik. No, oczywiście jeden do wyboru. Broń. Może się przydać. Jakieś tam ulepszenia. Nie ma. Korpus. No weź. No, za dużo nie będzie. No pieniędzy brak. Jest pojazd. Szybki z niego mechanik. No to jedziemy na miasto.
From now on, Sputnik will go with you everywhere. You'll see how useful he is.
Thank you very much.
Come back whenever you like, but I warn you, if you come here with a stolen ship, I'll turn it into scrap as soon as you park. Don't want any trouble with the police.
Don't worry. I understand.
Chcesz, to ci złomu mogę trochę przywieźć. Zawsze można trochę pokraść. Mam nadzieję, że policja nie ściga. Ale się okaże. Co będziemy tutaj mieli zrobić? Jako reporter? Albo będziemy mieli szczęście, albo się okaże. Ojej, no to jedziemy.
Hi, dude. I'm the crazy gambler. You don't know me, but I do know who you are. Drop by my place and we'll talk about things. Follow the yellow arrow on your radar.
Tak, na radarze, no to lecimy. Nie wiem gdzie, ale gdzieś nam okaże. Się zaraz okaże. Co tu? Ej, mówiłem, że ja zaraz to rozbiję. Macie niżej ulicę, ale raczej górą. Wielki dziób. Coś tam się strzelało. Tak. I weź tu teraz zapal. Jakoś się udało. Nawet tabliczkę mam. No to co? No to będziemy tutaj prawdopodobnie spadali. Tym razem do góry. Naprawdę wygląda jak jakiś dziób ptaka.
To be or not to be? Shall rust and oblivion be our inexorable fate at the end of time? Why does my mind shiver as I face this undeniable evidence? If I could only touch eternity for an instant and thus understand.
Być albo nie być. Znajoma kwestia.
Hi, Detritus. I was waiting for you. I've heard a lot about you since you arrived in Chimera.
Dzień dobry, co my tu mamy?
Pleased to meet you. What's wrong with your eyes?
I'm the crazy gambler. I used to bet anything against anyone at any time. But it was exhausting since I was coming and going all day. So I've invented a way to bet without having to move from here. And I want you to try it. I call it the Crazy Bet.
That sounds like a good name. What is it?
Crazy Bets are little challenges I've sent to your logbook. For every certain number of crazy bets you win, you'll be entitled to a super crazy bet.
That sounds like fun.
Now I want you to go outside and destroy 2 stinky cops with your combat ship. Consider it a test. If you make it, I'll give you the plans to the swarm missiles. Quite an impressive weapon.
And when will I be able to do the crazy bets?
I'll call you when I have the first 3 ready. First, I want to see what you're capable of in combat.
Tak, żebym załatwił 2 gliniarzy, a tutaj jest szef policji. No, to on robi. Dobra. Nieważne. Idziemy ciekawą. Tak, przy okazji niezłe balety mają. Tak. Jak wiadomo, piją jakąś rtęć albo olej. Co by tu zrobić? Zabić. Przypuśćmy, bierzemy swój statek. To ja może bym wziął ten policyjny. O, zniknął. Tak, za żółtą strzałką, ale mamy 2. Co my tu mamy? O, ten już ma więcej broni. Dobra, coś tu zebrane. Aha, tam jest jeden gliniarz, tam drugi. Ale gdzie pierwszy? No i leć. Dzień dobry. Ja bym chciał cię zestrzelić, dam radę? Tak, siłki. Jeden nie żyje, to idziemy po drugiego. Tak, przy okazji niezły tłok, czy to jest. O. Dobra, i leci drugi. To samy. Udło. Niezła broń. Patrząc się to do naszej. Zadanie zrobione, co teraz?
I'll send you the plans of the swarm missiles. You can now mount this weapon on all your ships. I'll let you know when your crazy bets are ready. Bye.
Tak, papa, a może tak by mi ktoś pomógł z tym policjantem z tyłu?
You may come whenever you wish to mount your new weapon. Follow the wrench symbol on your radar.
Hey, I'm waiting for you at the boss's office. Use the city's tubular transport indicated with the yellow arrow on your radar.
Żółtą strzałką, to trzeba szybciej. No, chociaż policję mamy z głowy. Jakieś silniki ma lepsze niż te nasze. W sumie 2. Co tutaj się dziwić? Ho. Gdzieś tu było przejście. Kurczę, coś czuję, że ja tu się chyba raczej pozabiję. A gdzieś tu było. O, mamy rurkę. Nawet przyklejmy się do tego. No, to wysiadamy. Rejestracja była, bo nie zdążyłem przeczytać. Coś to się tutaj dzieje. O, co to może być? Komunikacja. Aha. No dalej. Gdzie tym razem jedziemy? Przypuśćmy. Do pracy? Ciekawe, co to będzie. Fotoreporter. Mam nadzieję, że dostanę dobrą cyfrówkę. Albo co oni tam mają. Niezły środek transportu. A to kto?
To find me, follow your mission arrow. You can
Bankiem?
also ask a cop and he'll show
Kto
you
to
the
może
way.
być? Bankus. No, coś w tym stylu tu pisku. Teraz ich się naszukamy. O, co to za śmieszne małe. Pióra. Latarka chodząca. Twórcy mieli pomysły na te roboty. Na ten młotek latający. Ale o, kim jesteś? Ale nie zobaczę. No trudno. To policjant, wiadomo. Dobra, idziemy za żółtą strzałką. się, czy będzie na górę? Na górę. Dobra, tu. Okienka, nie wiem po co. O, stoi nasz kolega. Dzień dobry panu.
Hi, Berto. Well, let's introduce you to the boss. Don't worry, he's a nice guy.
Tak, miły. Żeby się tylko nie przestraszyć. O. Szef? Raczej szefowa.
It's good to see you, Berto. Follow me, please.
Sekretarka.
Don't you dare look at her like that in front of the boss. They're engaged. Come on, let's go.
Tak. A tam szef, ten gruby? Następny latający.
Hi, boss. Here's Treatise, the new reporter.
Oh, excellent.
Oi, oi.
How are you doing, boy? Where you coming from?
Hello, sir. I come from outer space. To be more specific,
From outer space. You're so funny. I like that. I guess you're eager to get your first mission.
Of course, I'm bored stiff.
Here, you'll have no chance to get bored. Go to the warehouse, and Betty will provide you with the camera.
Go ahead. I'll meet you at the warehouse. We're short of equipment. There's only one camera left, the one that nobody's ever wanted. So you'll just have to manage with that one, okay?
It's a beautiful camera. I love it.
I'm happy you like it. Now I must leave. The boss will contact you right away and he'll tell you what to do.
Okay.
Hey, you! Here, I'm here, right on the table.
You can talk.
My name's Sebastian. I was very moved with your words about me. People don't usually notice such an old camera.
You aren't old. You're vintage. And you're very well preserved.
I really like you, and so I'll give you 2 gifts. Listen carefully. I'm too old now to go out there and take pictures. It's not good for me. Though I'd like to, I can't go with you.
Then how shall I take pictures?
Just put your finger in here and I'll transfer my photography program to you. There you are. Now you can take pictures.
All right. What's the second gift?
A great secret. Have you ever heard of the Great Database?
Sure. It's a machine that resuscitates robots.
The program I've just passed on to you not only takes pictures, but it's also capable of hacking the GDP and discharging the matrix of any robot. It dumps it on you, and you get that guy's appearance and abilities.
Sounds interesting. I'll try it.
I'll show you how it works. First, you need some extra energy. You can get it by destroying armed cops and stealing their nuclear batteries. I only have 1 battery left over there for you. Go get it.
Tak. Mamy 2 programy. Potrzebna będzie bateria, to idziemy. Tędy? Tędy. Tu zamknięte. Aha, otworzyło. To idziemy dalej. O, i to chyba bateria. Tylko żeby kraść ją od policjantów. To chyba nie będzie tak ciężko zabić takiego.
Transform himself into other characters and use their abilities. Have fun! Detritus, your first crazy bet is ready. Call me immediately from the press room's communicator.
To idziemy podzwonić. To są do telefonu?
Here I am.
I can see that big-mouthed Sebastian has transferred you its program to hack the great database. He never gave it to me.
I didn't understand a thing he said. I got a battery, and I think that has something to do with transforming myself into others and acquiring their abilities.
Good, good. You can practice that in the first bet. First of all, I want you to approach Berto and turn into him, overwriting his matrix.
Do niego? Przecież on wygląda na głupka. O, weszliśmy. Jednego robota, co jest nielegalne, coś tam. Kreatywna energii, coś tam, no dobra, czas. O, jesteśmy w telewizji. Cześć. Ścigają mnie.
Good. Now avoid the police. When the alarm stops, I'll call you again.
Kurczę blade. A teraz uciekaj, tak? Heh. A ucieknij tutaj, jakich tutaj... Help! Biją. Tam następny, tam nie idę. O, tu bezpiecznie. Mam nadzieję. No!
Head to the great database terminal indicated on your radar and transform yourself into Detritus again. Be careful with the guards. Their scanners will detect your transformation.
Tak. O, widzę, że mamy wszystkich do dyspozycji. Ale jednej osoby mi to brakuje. Jak myślicie? Co to może być za osoba?
The last stage of this crazy bet is a buoy race. Find Humphrey and challenge him. I'll call you again before you start.
No to idziemy. Co my tu mamy? Zadanie? No to lecimy. O, witam.
You're probably a big slowpoke. I bet I would humiliate you in a race.
I would normally kick your ass for saying that, but I'm having a good day, so I accept your challenge.
Ej, no a tam taka fajna bitwa była. To mam nadzieję, że to te baterie nie wypadają z tych dużych, bo oni widziałem, że strzelają. Tam było coś lepszego, ten mniejszy. Wyścig. Dobra. To do wyścigu ja bym sobie... chyba wziął nadal ten policyjny.
Win this buoy race and you'll complete the set.
Tak, wyścig. No, gdzie tam ten? Miejmy nadzieję, to pirat drogowy. Czy tu znowu jest ruch lewą stroną, jak w Anglii? Aha, jak tam dolecieć teraz? Chodź, mam nadzieję, że to szybka maszyna. O, i koledzy ustają. Tak, od razu poszedł. 15. No to miejmy nadzieję, że to dobry wóz. Dobra, prowadzimy. Jeszcze troszkę. Oj, tuczka. Mówiłem, że na kierowcę samolotu się nie nadaje. Jeszcze 4. Szybciej. I wygraliśmy. Juhu.
You have completed the bet. Call me from the communicator indicated on your radar.
Tak, na radarze. Dobra, to...
You'll have to pay us for extra lives, boy, so be careful.
Aha, a my żyć ile mamy? 0. No, to ładnie. Trzeba by coś kiedyś kupić. To sobie jeszcze posłuchamy.
I won the race.
Come to my joint whenever you want, and you'll be able to compete in your first super crazy bet. I assure you, the prize is worth it. Just as a taster, I'll send you the plans of one of the Merc's ships and its engine.
Hey, stop listening to the crazy gambler, or I'll fire you. Your first mission consists in going to Chimera's temple and interviewing the Archbishop. That ball of sand is about to give his weekly lecture. Don't let him get away. He hates journalists.
Będziemy mieli merca. Tak, tylko trzeba na niego zarobić. Masz plany merca i silnika. Zamontować nowy pojazd. Bardzo chętnie, tylko że nie mam pieniędzy. Dobra, to widzę, że już
mount your new gunship. Follow the wrench symbol on your radar.
Tak, dobra, to może na tym chwilę zakończymy, więc dziękuję za oglądanie, komentujcie, subskrybujcie. Dziękuję i do widzenia.